Hey everybody, and welcome to another all free knitting video tutorial. I'm Heidi, and today I'm going to show you guys how to knit feather and fan stitch, which is super fun and has a lot of dimension to it and shape. So for the feather and fan stitch, also known as the old shale stitch, you need to cast on a multiple of 18 stitches, which is really wide, but as you can see in this finished swatch, this is the 18 stitches, and as you work flat, this is the cast on edge. The knit two togethers and the yarn overs that you'll work in the motif pull all of the stitches into this beautiful arc, and if you can imagine tiling this swatch next to each other, it makes this beautiful undulating pattern. So feather and fan you come across quite a bit, and it's a great first stitch if you're learning increases and decreases, such as knit two together and yarn over. So on my needle here I have 18 stitches, and so far I've done one repeat of the pattern and then started working a second repeat of it. This is a 4-row repeat, and so far in the second repeat of the pattern I've knit across and then purl across. So that's row 1 and 2. Row 1 is knit across, row 2 is purl across, and row 3 is where all the action is, so to speak. So we're going to knit 2 together 3 times. Knit 2 together, knit 2 together, and knit 2 together. And then for the next chunk of stitches, we're going to yarn over and knit 1 6 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then we'll finish that row by doing 3 more knit 2 togethers. So 1, 2, and 3. So again, row 3 is where you do all your fancy stitches in feather and fan, aka old shale. And then the row after this, the 4th row of the repeat, we're going to knit across, and that's what creates this bump ridge that helps accent the pattern. So even though we're working on the wrong side, we're still going to knit all the way across this row. All right, now we've worked all 4 rows of the repeat, and as you can see, that last row of knitting created this purl ridge in our work, and we're starting to see the swatch arch where those knit 2 togethers and yarn overs are next to each other. So again, looking at the swatch for feather and fan, as you keep going, that arch in the work becomes even more pronounced. If you can think of a really fun way to use feather and fan stitch, you should leave us a comment below, give us a like if you enjoyed this tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe for even more videos.